Good morning, class. I hope in my previous video you have understood the chapter very well. So today we will see the next point of chapter first from history, class 7, inscriptions. Inscriptions can be defined as the wording inscribed on a coin, pillar, medal, monument, or seal. What is inscriptions? Inscriptions means the wording which we see on the coin. For example, if you have any coin, 5 rupees, 2 rupees, 1 rupees, 10 rupees, so if you will see carefully, some wording is there on the coin, okay, some monuments is there, some pillar is there, okay, some seal is there, that is called as or known as inscriptions. Inscriptions help us in discovering and reconstructing the history and culture of a particular period. With the help of inscriptions or the coin or the pillar, medal, monuments, okay, we can know more about a particular period of a particular period. For example, if you have a coin, you can see it carefully. You will see some wording is there, and after 5 years or 10 years, okay, after 10 years or 20 years, for example, before sometime 50 paisa coin, okay, coin of 50 paisa was there, but after some time it was, okay, closed. That coin show a particular period, a culture, a history, and also help us to discovering and reconstructing, to construct again, okay, it helps us. Reconstruction is essential for gaining greater details of the civilization that one wishes to study. If we want more and more to understand, more and more knowledge to understand is carefully, to understand it better, we will have to reconstruct, we will have to find out all these inscriptions to get more and more information. The inscriptions reveals the ideology and idiosyncrasies prevailing in a particular age. Ideology means mood or thinking, we can say, our thoughts. And next is idiosyncrasies. Idiosyncrasies means our nature or our habit, okay. So from these inscriptions we can find out the thinking, the thoughts, and the nature which was prevailing or famous in that period, in that particular time. For instance, several Tamil inscriptions of the medieval era have revealed the existence of a social formation that was opposed to the hierarchical caste systems based on Brahminical ideology. Means if you will see Tamil inscriptions of a particular time, we can get the information in a proper way. Hierarchical means in a proper way, and the caste systems based on Brahminical ideology. How the thinking of the people was there of that time, of the medieval era. In Tamil, we can get the information. Okay, that was inscriptions. Now we will talk about the coins. Coins tell us about the quality and economy of a period. With the help of coin, we can get the information of the polity and the economy of time. You know the means of polity, okay, and the economy. The legend or writes on the coins generally convey the names, official titles, and portraits of kings and all names, even their dynastic emblem. Means what the kings did of that time for giving more and more information, they write some things on the coins. Okay, they order to write some things on the coins. We can get the information which dynasty was there. What is the means of dynasty? Dynasty means वंश जिसे हम कह सकते हैं. Okay, they give some titles. Okay, or surname was there, some titles was there. And next is portrait means picture. Okay, that word which portrait means picture was there some. And their dynasty emblem means a logo, we can say, of their dynasty, a symbol, a logo, so that we can recognize which dynasty was there of that time. Coins show light on art, religion, economic condition, trade, etc. With the help of coin, we can find out which religion was prevailing of that time, which art was there of that time, what was the condition of trading or marketing of that time. Trade means market, we can say, to transport something from one place to another. Okay, the composition of the metal alloy used in the coins gives information on the scientific advancement achieved. The metal and the alloy. What is alloy? ALLOY. Alloy means the mixture of two and more than two material is called alloy. Okay. Nowadays, the vehicles of the bike or four-wheeler is coming. They are made of mixture of alloy. They're not a proper material, proper metal. So they are the composition. From this we can get the information how much scientific advancement achieved, how much they have get the things, achieved the thing of that time, how much knowledge they have, a scientific knowledge they have, which type of technology they have at that times. Coins are excavated from distant place, which gives an idea about the extent of empire. Excavated means to dig out, खोदना. Okay, and distant means far, apart means दूर. Okay, so from these all by the excavated, okay, and of that time from the coin we get the more knowledge how much the empire was far or famous of that time on this place. The Cholas and other regional rulers issued many coins. The Chola dynasty, I have told you what is the meaning of dynasty here. I have told you dynasty means Vans. The Chola Vans or the Chola dynasty and the regional rulers, or we can say some rulers who was not a big ruler, issued many coins. Issued means, what is the meaning of issued? Issued means, we can say, to come out, means to allow, we can say to allow, jari karna. Next, on the screen you can say some coins was there. Okay, some picture is there. Now we will talk on paintings. The art of painting was very popular during the medieval period. During the Madhyakalin Bharat, the art was very famous. The painting was very popular, very famous. The emperor of building of Vijayanagar kingdom for at Hampi indicate uh, workmanship. Painters and sculptors, the Mughal, such as Akbar and Jahangir, great lovers of paintings. They found the Mughal school of painting encouraged Persian and Indian traditions. Means painting was very famous in medieval period. Okay, lots of architecture was there. If we will talk the kingdom of Vijayanagar, the emperor have very fond of the paintings. They are very famous. They are the lovers of the paintings, and there was many good painters was there, and they like it, and very sculptures. What is the means of sculptures? Sculptures means who make the statues. Okay, they was there, and they like also the these all things. Okay, sculptors means who make the statues. Painters, who make the paintings. And the Mughal, like Akbar, Jahangir, was the great lovers of paintings. They like the painting, and they found the Mughal school of painting encouraged Persian Indian tradition. What they did, they found a Mughal school. They opened some Mughal school so people will be encouraged by the school to understand Persian and Indian traditions. Okay, next is literacy source. The medieval age in Indian history form a vital fountainhead of Indian culture heritage. Fountainhead means formula. Okay, fountainhead means formula, and vital, vital means important. In the medieval age, Indian history is the formula, is a important formula through which we can understand, we can know about the Indian culture heritage. Okay, to more about the Indian culture heritage. So what is heritage? What is heritage? Heritage means Virasat. In Hindi we can say Virasat. Okay, heritage. And somewhere it's also called traditions. Tradition, Tradition, tradition. Okay. It witnessed numerous inventions of Muslim invasions by Muslim rulers who spoke Persian, Arabic, and Turkish. It is the witnessed. Witnessed means witnessed. I think you should know what is the meaning of witness. Witness somewhere witnessed means called sa dekha. Okay, ये दिखाया इन्हें देखा many invasions when Muslim rulers attacked on India. They were speaking Persian, Arabic, and Turkish language. Through the literacy source, we can get this knowledge. Thus, medieval literacy texts are found written in the language along with the Sanskrit. Means we can in medieval literacy text was found in written language with Sanskrit. Okay, Sanskrit language also was famous of that time. People knows about them. Literacy sources include royal autobiographies, chronicles, religious texts, works of the coins, and accounts for travelers and others. Okay, so what is included in literacy? Autobiographies was there. You know what is autobiography? Okay, autobiography was there. Chronicles was there, and Chronicles, what is Chronicles? Chronicle means history was there, religious text was there. With the help of religious text, we can know which religion was there prevailing. And travelers who came to India, who was traveling here. Which country was interested in India? Okay, these are some points. Continue to study the sacred books in Sanskrit, but Arabic and Persian remained the court language. Sacred books, sacred means a religious. Okay, so some religious books were there in Sanskrit, but beside this, Arabic and Persian remained the court language, means mostly official work was done or did in Arabic and Persian language. Next, royal autobiography. Firoz Shah Tughlaq wrote his autobiography called Futuhat-e-Firoz Shahi. Okay, Firoz Shah Tughlaq wrote his autobiography called Futuhat-e-Firoz Shahi. Babur wrote his memoirs called Tujhke Babri in Turkish. Okay, you can see which language he used. Babur used Turkish language to write his own biography, his own memoirs in Tujhke Babri. It is an authentic source of information for this period. Means from these all autobiographies, we can get more information of that medieval period. And authentic, there is a word authentic means truthful, faithful. Truthful means viswasनीय, okay, on which we can believe. Okay, next is chronicles. What is chronicles? I have told you the chronicles means history. Ziauddin Baroni was a 14th century chronicler. Okay, chronicler means इतिहासकार. Ziauddin Baroni was a chronicler of 14th century. He wrote a chronicle which begins with the accessions of Balban and comes down to the early era of Tughlaq. He wrote in his chronicle. He wrote about the okay about the Tughlaq and Balban. Tughlaq and Balban. Accession of Balban. The rise of Balban. Accession means we can say rise. R-I-X-R-I-S-E. Rise and growth. We also can say progress. We can say progress of Balban and comes down to the early of Tughlaq. Abdul Faizi wrote Aine-Akbari, which gives a detailed account of administrative system of great Mughal Emperor Akbar. Abdul Faizi, who wrote Ain-Akbari? If I will ask you who wrote Ain-Akbari, then you will have to give the answer. Abdul Faizi wrote Ain-Akbari. Okay. About whom he wrote in Ain-Akbari? He wrote about the great Mughal Emperor Akbar and his administrative system. How he controlled, how he do literacy works like Raja Tarangini by Kalhan and the epic Prithviraj Raso by Chand Bardai are work of great historical importance. Who wrote Raj Tarangini? Kalhan wrote Raj Tarangini and Prithviraj Raso. Who wrote Prithviraj Raso? Chand Bardai. What is the meaning of epic? E-P-I-C, epic. Epic means epos, E-P-O-S, which means Mahakavya. Okay, Mahakavya. Who wrote Prithviraj Raso? Chand Bardai. These works throw light on early medieval India. These all source gives us knowledge about medieval India. Next is accounts of foreign travelers. Accounts of foreign travelers means some foreigners or foreign travelers came to India to see it, to watch it, to understand it more and more. Okay, some attraction points was there, so they came to India and they write some chronicles through which we can also got some knowledge of that time. India attracted the attention of many foreign travelers. India attracted many things was famous which attract foreign travelers. For example, mostly foreign travelers come to India to visit, to see the Taj Mahal. Means Taj Mahal is a attracted point. Okay. Marco Polo of Venice visited India in 13th century. Marco Polo was a foreign traveler and he visited India in 13th century. He left an interesting account of the southern Pandya kingdom. Means when he came, okay, he saw Pandya kingdom in the south. Pandya kingdom was there when he left. He also visited Warangal and he spoke highly of the merchants of Gujarat. Means he spoke, he wrote about more about the merchants of Gujarat. What is the means of merchant? What is the means of merchant? Merchants mean trader, businessman, dealer, Dealer, or trader, Trader, trader. Okay. Ibn Battuta was a native of Morocco and visited India during Muhammad bin Tughlaq reign. When Muhammad bin Tughlaq was the administrator of India, Ibn Battuta came to India, and Ibn Battuta is to related to Morocco. Okay, his country was Morocco. Niccolo Conti, an Italian traveller who visited India in 1420, speaks highly of the Hindu kingdom of Vijayanagar. In 1420, when Niccolo Conti came to India, okay, he was a Italian traveller. He came from the Italy. Okay, he wrote highly about the Hindu kingdom of Vijayanagar. Archives are places where, so first we will see what is the meaning of archives. What is the meaning of archives? Archive means, I have told you before, if you are continue watching the video, if you are continue reading, then you know. Archive means a recorder. 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 Archives are places where old manuscripts, documents, and records are stored. Okay. A recorder is a place where all the old manuscripts means the things which is written by hand. Okay, some scripts, handwriting. Manuscripts means handwriting. Documents and record are stored safely. Now we will see the next point, music. The study of music provides ample scope. Okay, class, wait. These points we will talk in next video. Now what will you do? You will did what? Okay, class. So what will you do at your home? You will find out all hard words at your home. Okay, you will read it again. Okay, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment box. Thank you.